Yo, crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1200 hours Coordinated Universal Time, UTC here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time. And we are calling you as a new Argonaut for Africa to join us in steering the economies of Africa. Now, Annlee Saxenian described in her book, The Argonauts, about the role of the diaspora who traveled to America and returned from Silicon Valley to their home countries to support new industries in semiconductor. Now, in our case, you don't have to travel back and forth like Saxenian described about the Argonauts of 1990s and before. You let the information technology do the traveling for you. By which way? The internet, and that is the old-fashioned way, and the blockchain economy, which is the Ubricoin. Now, this is why we are shilling UBN, because it is going to help you solve two fundamental problems: your retirement funds and education for your offsprings. Now, a reminder that the risk of community mass transmission has now been multiplied here in Kenya, following the announcement by President Uhuru Kenyatta just this week, this Monday. So I hope you're staying safe and washing your hands as frequent as possible with soap and water, sanitizing with an alcohol-based sanitizer, wearing your mask every time you're in public, and of course, observing social distancing is the way to go. Mad love to Grace Naomi Shiko, Irene Susan Barbara Abed, Evans Betty JJ Jojo, David Muturu Miss Kindness, Fochari Productions, Madam Beatrice Marango, Joyce of Seattle, Dr. Stephen Karanja, Mr. Mbuga Kimani, Kimani Kamau, Eglantine Lonperia, Romario, Producer Purity, Tom Pinch 254, Samuel Gatoa, Brand Rakoi, Ian Mangi, Jacob Yator, Archie Limo, Eunice, Ponjeroge, Jane Nelson, The Prince, Triza, Justin, Mohammed Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Nelson, The Prince, Triza, Justin Muhammad Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Gashugu, Irene Kiaton, Engineer Masinga, the comical Canadian Mark Waweru, Stephen Opanga, Raja Usman, Veronica Mwangi, Solomon Mushemi, Chiza, Charles Kea, Washira SM Pwani, Jane Washira, Lynn Washira, David Ogutu, Bishop Mackenzie, Isaac Kithua, Miriam Flower, Moses, Mr. Mbuthia, Pastor Zippy, Jessica, Daniel, John, Alpha Nyota, Steve Nyabuto, Jason Gor, Wanjiku Kinuthia, Ibrahim Gitau, Felix, Shali, Sherry, Fred, George Oduk. You know, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for your support always. Now, our words of encouragement today come from 1 John chapter 4, verse 7 to 8. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. He who does not love does not know God, for God is love. That's really amazing. Let us remember that. Love is everything, guys. And love, definitely, we need it now more than ever in these unprecedented times. Love for your neighbor, caring for your neighbor is really important. Now, on our COVID-19 term, we define flattening the curve. Next on our crypto news segment, we tell you of a Chinese steelmaker who settled $16 million iron ore deal on blockchain. And on Ubrica today, UBN is bullish. We're loving the increase in the price. Now, let's begin with flattening the curve. Now, the COVID-19 curve refers to the trajectory of how the disease spreads. On a graph, an early high curve reflects a surge in cases. Now, on the graph, the flatter curve rises more gradually with a lower peak of total cases. So this means that if you're not able to achieve flattening the curve, it's going to lead us to shortages in intensive care beds and as well as the life-saving equipment. And we have seen, guys, recently, it is not definitely now in Kenya, we're going to see a surge in the rate of infection because, you know, social distancing is now going to be another thing because people are not even caring anymore. And this is not the time to behave recklessly, guys. If you continue to behave normally, then abnormally, or you continue to behave normally, you're gonna be in big problems, guys. So COVID-19 doesn't even want to know whether you're working, whether whatever you're doing. Just remember, COVID-19 can get you wherever you are. And that gets me to what is happening currently in as far as COVID-19 status is concerned here in Kenya. And so far, 193,455 have been tested. And out of that, 8,250 have tested positive for COVID-19, and thankfully 2,504 have recovered. Now, unfortunately, we've lost 167 lives. So that's exactly what is happening, and definitely you need to be taking care, guys. Now let's now cross over to our crypto news segment. We're reviewing an article on Cointelegraph by Muhammad Musharraf, which headlines: Chinese steelmaker settles 16 million iron ore deal. That's $16 million, iron ore deal on blockchain. In its first ever, the Chinese steelmaker Nanjing Iron and Steel Company said it has completed an iron ore trade on the blockchain. The steel company obtained a $16.87 million shipment of steelmaking ingredients from the joint venture between the multinational mining group Rio Tinto and Hancock Prospecting Property Limited. The shipment included 170,000 tons of Australian iron ore fines and lump. According to Reuters, the dollar-denominated transaction was supported by Singapore-based DBS Bank and the trade finance platform Contour. Now, this makes yet another blockchain-based trade settlement by the world's second-largest mining group, Rio Tinto. In May, China Baowu Steel Group also sealed a yuan-denominated purchase with the mining giant. Now, blockchain technology is widely recognized for its potential to digitize trade finance and reduce manual paperwork. Rio Tinto's vice president and of sales and marketing, Simon Faree, said that their push towards conducting paperless deals on blockchain is part of the company's long-term plan for blockchain adoption. With this, it aims to bring the mining industry closer to cross-border digital trade in the future. And indeed, blockchain technology, guys, once you have it, once you've adopted it, then be rest assured you're gonna get a good deal. And everybody across the globe is moving towards this direction, and so should you. And even more so, the better deal here is with the blockchain money. And of course, your health crypto, the UBN, is here to ensure that you have some cryptos in your smartphone. You need that. And for you to get some Ubricoins on your smartphone, you definitely need a Trust wallet or a Coinomi wallet. And then once you do that, you now start looking at the price. You'll be in a position now to visit CoinGecko.com, and CoinGecko.com is giving us amazing news of the price of Ubricoin. Today, we've seen an increase of 35.9% in the price of Ubricoin. So this is really amazing. You won't see this price if at all you don't have Ubricoins in your smartphone, because then why would you be looking for the price? In any case, you need to have the coin, so that once this price continues getting better, then it means it's you who's getting better. It's your Ubricoins getting higher and higher by the day. Now, then after that good news, we can now look at what is happening in as far as activities of the Ubricoin or Ubricoin is concerned. And for you to see that, you need to visit either scan.io, then search for Ubricoin. And then once you get to that page, you will see the exchange tab. Hit that tab and you'll follow through with me and see that CryptlockX exchange is doing really amazing with the UBN ETH pair. Today it's the first one with great volumes. Thank you guys for continuing to do trading on CryptoX exchange. Then we have Phoenix Box with the UBN ETH pair. It's coming in second. Then we have UBN Doge on Phoenix Box has come in, and I remember yesterday UBN Doge was at the number 8, was at the last trading pair, and today it's number 3. So meaning guys are looking at UBN Doge pair. And then there's Ether Flyer with UBN ETH is also coming in at number 4. Then Phoenix Box has UBN BTC going on well for it. Then there's CryptoX exchange with UBN HTX. And the most interesting thing about this pair is that it has really good prices. So you need to be looking at that. And then Phoenix Box with UBN LTC. And finally, UBN USDT on Phoenix Box is what we're having. So guys, you have no excuse to get active with Ubricoins. You can see what you have the market where you can do the trading for the Ubricoin. So this is really amazing. And let's keep doing what we're doing in the market. We still need to increase the 24-hour trading volume for the Ubricoin, and we're also looking at even better prices for the Ubricoin because definitely 35.9% is not where we're stopping at. We want to see more increase in the percentage in the price of Ubricoin. So guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for always watching us. It's always a pleasure to do this with you. I'd like to love you and leave you with a quote. This is from Anonymous, and it's really amazing. It inspires me each and every single day. The pain of self-discipline will never be as great as the pain of regret. The pain of self-discipline will never be as great as the pain of regret. I have been your girl, Scholastica Mogi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao.